Hey guys, this is Rob from ChainsawGuitarTuition.net. This video lesson is going to be about my top 10 favourite whammy bar tricks. Okay, top 10 techniques. Number 1, the dive bomb. This should be the first thing you learn. You can do this with a Floyd Rose. I'm going to use a Floyd Rose style bridge throughout this video, but you can use it with just a normal kind of strap bridge, as long as you've got the whammy bar attachment, because all whammy bars do this. Basically, you go down as you push the bar towards the body, in case you've never used one before, okay? You should be able to get that. Alright, second we've got the reverse dive bomb, which is literally you push down the bar first, and then kind of can make a kind of motorbike kind of noise there. Going off into the distance. Got the, well, 3 and 4 really, we've got the kind of scoopy, doopy effects. Yes, that is what they're called. I mean, this is called a whammy bar, don't expect too many technical explanations or technical words. You've got the kind of where you play the note and then scoop. So you play, say I'm playing the 7th fret of the G, there it is just normal, and then the scoop would be playing the note, or pushing down and then playing the note and then letting it go up, so kind of that kind of thing. The dupe kind of thing is the other way around, so you've got the kind of like the mini version of the dive bomb. So you're just doing it on one note, you're not going as far, you're not like completely bottoming out the strings. This is really good if you've got that kind of got a trill or something. You can kind of scoop the top note, so you kind of get this kind of noise, which is kind of cool. So I'm literally playing the 5th fret there and then hammering onto the 7th fret. But as I'm hammering onto the 7th fret, I'm pushing the bar down, so I'm getting this. Okay, now we've got the kind of elephant noise, which is kind of an elephant horse noise. You can play harmonics. You turn the volume down, play the harmonics. A set of 2 harmonics. Any kind of harmonics will do. You get different sort of sounds. So push the bar down, and then as the bar comes up, increase the volume. Okay, I'll do that one more time. So I'm using the harmonics on the B string 7th fret and the G string 5th fret. So I'm hitting. Kind of makes like an elephant kind of noise, like he's doing his do-do-do trumpet thing. Okay, following on from the harmonics idea, we've got the dime bag squeal, which is actually really difficult to pull off. Okay, if you push the bar down with one hand and you pluck the string with the other hand and then hit the harmonic with the same hand. So essentially, slowly, you're plucking the string I'm plucking it with my fretting hand, doing the G string, it's easier. Pushing down the bar, hitting the harmonic, which now don't set, and then releasing the bar. And it's really, really difficult to get that right harmonic. Next one's it's one of the first kind of tricks that I learned, apart from the dive bomb, and it's the kind of the lizard down the throat technique, or the purring technique. Essentially, what you do is you're pushing the bar down again. You're pushing the bar down and sliding up. So you get this kind of purring noise, and you're trying to keep the note fairly the same, and you get this, because you're going over the frets, it kind of goes this like purring kind of sound. So I'm just sliding up the G string and pushing down the bar, and this will take time to get so that you stay on roughly the same note. Let's do something a bit more normal. You can get kind of melodies like you would bend, okay? So if you ever played, say you're playing pentatonic, kind of whittling around the pentatonic, and you want to come up with something a bit more melodic, sometimes you can take a note a few steps back, so a few steps down, which is that way, down in pitch, on the neck, and bend up to the note you want. So instead of just going, you might do, kind of gives it a bit more, slightly more melodic, or you might, instead of kind of doing a, you might do a kind of, it gives it a bit more vocal, melodic sort of sound. You can do the same thing, like kind of slidey kind of licks with the bar. So it's the same thing again. So you kind of do a doopy kind of thing. And if you want to get really good, this takes a lot of practice and obviously knowledge of your own instrument. You can kind of play melodies. Well, another great one, I'm going to turn off the... Okay, now I've got a clean guitar for this effect. Who says Whammy Bar Techniques have to be that kind of heavy metal sounding thing? You can kind of get a cool, you don't even need one of these kind of bridges for this. You can just do it with a kind of the Bigsby tremolo, and you can get that kind of Hawaiian chord sound. Oh. For chords. Kind of a slide effect. If we move the bar opposite to where it normally is, you need a Floyd Rose style one for this because you need to be able to go up in pitch, and then you hit the note with your fretting hand in legato form. So it's kind of Indian or Eastern kind of sound, Japanese maybe. Literally, what I'm doing there is I'm hammering the note on from nowhere with my fretting hand, so you have to be quite good at legato to get this, and then I'm hitting the bar like in a backwards position, and you can get a kind of a karate chop thing, or kind of just tapping it. I know some people do it with a kind of a hit, kind of karate chopping, but yeah, the technique will be up to you. Using pentatonic, obviously you can make it sound really kind of Japanese. It sounds Japanese to me, but if there are any of you out there that are Japanese and you're like, that's nothing like the music of our country, then I apologise, but that's kind of, it's a cool effect anyway. Okay, that was my top 10 favourite whammy bar techniques for using the guitar. They kind of sound cool and they're all good. A link to the page with this lesson on will be in the description to my website, where I put out like tabs and stuff of this, these techniques. I'll just have a written format of the lesson. And until then, I'll see you next time. Actually, on second thoughts, I'm going to do the Michelangelo Battio ending.